What if I told you that a coin most people overlook? A coin tossed in change jars and forgotten for decades could secretly be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. Buckle up, coin lovers, because today we're diving deep into one of the most misunderstood and shockingly valuable coins in American numismatics, the 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar. But not just any 1979D. Hidden among the millions are rare variations, minting errors, and condition-specific gems that can send collectors into a frenzy. One rare 1979D variety has been valued at over $15,000, and another near-pristine specimen stunned the market with its staggering six-figure potential, and the rarest ones. Experts speculate their values could soar into the millions as collectors scramble to complete high-grade sets. Let's dive into some real-world sales that shocked the coin community. 1979D MS68 Susan B. Anthony dollar sold for $15,000 to $175 at a Stack's Bowers auction. Rare DDO variety coins have fetched over $10,000 at major coin shows. Error coins with off-center strikes have gone as high as $4,500. Theoretical Ms. 70 examples could reach to $150,000 to $1 million plus, especially if they hit the market for the first time. Collectors are desperate to find the finest examples for registry sets, which is why prices can go through the roof. In this video, we're uncovering the truth behind these dollars. We'll explore the untold history, design secrets, ultra-rare errors, and the eye-popping values of this elusive coin. So don't blink, you might just have a fortune sitting in your pocket change. Let's unlock the mystery of the 1979D Susan B. Anthony dollar, starting right now. The rise of the Susan B. Anthony dollar. Before we get into the rare 1979D errors, we have to understand why this coin even exists and why it became so controversial. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was first minted in 1979, marking a monumental moment in U.S. coinage. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real woman, Susan B. Anthony, a fierce women's rights activist and a symbol of American justice. The U.S. Mint aimed to replace the bulky Eisenhower dollar with something more compact and practical for everyday use. The result was the Susan B. Anthony dollar, small, silvery, and often mistaken for a quarter. But here's the kicker. It flopped. Americans were confused. Vending machines rejected them. People mistook them for quarters. And within just a few years, the mint shut down production. But what no one knew at the time was that buried in those mountains of rejected coins were hidden treasures worth a fortune. What makes the 1979D special? The 1979D Susan B. Anthony dollar came from the Denver Mint, one of three mints producing these coins in 1979, the others being Philadelphia and San Francisco. What sets the 1979D apart isn't just the mintage, it's the rare anomalies, transitional errors, die varieties, and the few that survived in flawless condition. We're talking MS67, MS68, and even higher, a level so rare, it's like striking gold. Let's break down what makes this coin so valuable. Key features and how to spot value. To truly understand the coin's value, you need to look at the details. Here's what to examine. Portrait, Susan B. Anthony, date, 1979, mint mark, look for the D just above the shoulder. Edge, read it. Design intricacies, clear separation in the hairlines, sharp jawline definition, bold text around the rim. Eagle landing on the moon, a carryover from the Eisenhower dollar. 13 stars, representing the original colonies. United States of America, and $1. But now comes the juicy part, the errors and die varieties that take this coin from ordinary to extraordinary. Ultra-rare errors worth thousands. Here are the top 5 most valuable and shocking error varieties of the 1979D Susan B. Anthony dollar. 1979D wide rim near date. Value, $1,000 to $5,000 plus, although more commonly found on Philadelphia mint coins. A few Denver struck coins exhibit a wide rim or near date variety. These are so scarce they can command thousands of dollars, especially in mint state. How to spot it? The date is closer to the rim, with less space between the 1 and the coin's edge. 1979D double die obverse DDO. Value, $3,500 to $15,000 plus. This one is a showstopper. In some coins, the lettering and Susan B. Anthony's profile appeared doubled due to a misalignment during the die creation process. Check. Look closely at Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. Only a few confirmed examples exist and collectors go wild for them. 3. 1979D off-center strike. Value, $500 to $4,000 plus. An off-center strike happens when the coin isn't properly aligned in the press, causing part of the design to be missing. The more extreme the off-center, up to 70%, the higher the value. These errors are eye-catching and fetch big premiums. For 1979D clipped planchette, value, $300 to $2,500 plus. In this error, a portion of the coin is missing, literally clipped during the cutting process. Depending on the size and placement of the clip, this can seriously boost the coin's value. 5. Full strike high-grade MS67 MS68, value, $10,000 to $75,000 plus. Coins graded MS67 or higher are extremely rare. One example graded MS68 Plus by PCGS has been estimated at over $100,000, and a perfect MS70 could potentially be valued in the hundreds of thousands to millions if one is ever found. Let that sink in. Your pocket change could be life-changing. Auction records and real sales. Let's dive into some real-world sales that shocked the coin community. 1979D MS68 Susan B. Anthony Dollar sold for $15,000 to $175 at a Stax Bowers auction. Rare DDO variety coins have fetched over $10,000 at major coin shows. Error coins with off-center strikes have gone as high as $4,500. Theoretical MS70 examples could reach to $150,000 to $1 million plus, especially if they hit the market for the first time. Collectors are desperate to find the finest examples for registry sets, which is why prices can go through the roof. The grading game. Grading is everything in numismatics. Here's a quick breakdown. MS60 MS64, common, worth a few bucks. MS65 MS66, solid collector value. MS67 MS68, very rare, worth thousands. MS69 MS70, virtually unheard of, potentially worth millions. To get the big bucks, have your coin graded by PCGS or NGC, the two top-tier grading companies. Also, consider certified error specialists for rarities like double dies or off-center strikes. Where these coins hide, you might be thinking, where would I even find one? Here's the shocker, they're still out there. Old coin jars and piggy banks, grandparents' drawers. Estate sales, flea markets. eBay, yes, but be cautious of counterfeits, antique shops. The best finds often come from circulated coins that have been forgotten for decades. Final chapter. So how could you be holding a fortune? 45 minutes and 0 seconds to 50 minutes and 0 seconds, so let's bring it all home. That dull little coin with Susan B. Anthony's portrait on it. It might be one of the rarest US dollar coins ever struck. If yours has a wide rim, a double die, an off-center strike, or is in pristine condition, you're not just holding history, you're holding a potential jackpot. Don't throw away what could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions. Get it graded, research the details, and remember, every rare coin discovery starts with someone asking, wait, what if this one is special? So go check your change, because one of the most valuable coins in the country might be sitting in your pocket right now. Outro call to action. If you learned something new today or feel inspired to check your change, smash that like button and subscribe to Coins Action, where rare treasures are revealed and pocket change could change your life. Leave a comment if you've ever come across a Susan B. Anthony dollar. You never know, the next millionaire might be watching this video right now. Until next time, keep hunting, keep stacking, and remember, every coin has a story, and yours might just be worth a fortune. Let me know if you'd like to add specific photos, coin grading visuals, or turn this into a video storyboard or voice-over ready script.